Welcome back to the ERA Women's Professional Gymnastics Championship. There's a smile from Kim Zmeskal, who was in 3rd place after day 1. And let's go down and check in with Andrea Joyce.
I'm with Mary Lee Tracy, who's been working with Kim Zmeskal on her comeback effort. How huge was that first day of competition for her?
The hugest part of the competition was bars. I mean, she hasn't done a bar routine since 1992, and not only did she do it, but she made it, so she's feeling great.
So where does she go from here? Once she gets this event under her belt, what does she need to work on most?
Her difficulty. She needs to get a little bit in better shape, and she needs to work on difficulty. Because right now she's doing the bare minimum, which is a stepping stone, and from here we just got increased difficulty.
And a big first step. Congratulations on the effort.
Thank you.
And I think the real key that Mary Lee mentioned was the difficulty. Kim's going to have to up that difficulty, do some of the harder skills to be competitive with the rest of the top elite gymnasts in the world.
Up next, the first of 2 Russian athletes in the competition, Yevgenia Rosghina, the 18-year-old from Moscow, who started the day in 5th place. She is nursing an Achilles tendon injury,
which I'm sure she will feel on the landing on this event. Yurchenko, half front layout.
Little step on that landing, but she really tries to keep her shoulders high and place her body well for the landing. Here she goes. It's a round off onto the board, a back handspring onto the horse, does the half and front, keeps her shoulders high, but has to step to the side. Automatic deduction.
And the score for Rosghina, a 9.85.
She can get a bigger score by being more aggressive. She needs to get more distance from the horse, and she can do that by creating more momentum. Same vault, a better vault, but again, little bobble on the landing.
Well, she was definitely faster, I think, on her approach and on the takeoff, but that just gave for more rotation. She needed to block upward and not out. If she got more height, she would have been able to land it if she floated it more. But look, she whips it around, and that momentum takes her all the way forward, and she has to take that hop. Good form that you can see overhead. Legs are pretty much together, good toe point, too much rotation.
And the score on the second vault for Rosghina, 9.9. That is the best score so far today, but remember, our leaders are still to come. Next up on the vault, Dominique Moceanu. She started the day in 4th place. Bella Caroli looking on. Dominique's former coach. He's here, by the way, just as a spectator.
And she vaults Yurchenko entry, then she'll half on and front tuck off. And that was a big, huge step.
Well, if you noticed yesterday, Julianne, she did not have her ankle wrapped, didn't have her knee wrapped, and look at her now. She's really kind of bandaged up right now. And looks like she must be aching a little bit. She did a piked front flip yesterday, and here she tucks it this time, so clearly a little bit off on vault. Just too much rotation forward. Has to take a big step.
And the score for Dominique Moceanu's first vault, 9.6.
9.6. She actually strained both of her knees training before the competition. The left one, she says, hurts a little more. But nothing serious. She's going to have it checked tomorrow.
Same vault. Again, a better vault, but she needs to work on the landings.
6 years on the national.
And I don't think that's the one that she intends to do in future competitions. I'm sure that she's got some pain there and just trying to deal with it right now. So here's her half turn, right off the horse, tuck front. Has to take that step forward again. Hasn't quite got control over that landing. It's difficult to land a frontward flipping skill anyways.
Bella Caroli looking on. Actually, Dominique has gone through several coaches since Bella. Current coach is Yevgenia Moceanu. That's Yevgenia beside Dominique. And her score 9.70. And that will be good enough to keep her ahead of Rosghina in the overall standings. When we return, Kim Zmeskal continues her remarkable comeback.